Tonight,
two men go one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Undertaker falls to the brutality of JBL, which cost him the United States Championship. Also, John Cena goes one-on-one with Carlito. John Cena defeated Carlito in his hometown of the Caribbean, and Carlito did not forget. After JBL got distracted from the Undertaker, John Cena was crowned United States Champion. But as I said before, Carlito did not forget. Then began to spit the apple into his face, a form of disrespect. Also, Shawn Michaels versus Randy Orton in a ladder match. These two have been facing each other for the last couple of weeks. And now, Shawn Michaels in his own ladder match stipulation.
And now, SmackDown and PlayStation 2 present WWE Judgment Day.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Judgment Day pay-per-view. And to kick it all off, we have an elimination tag team match as we see Doug Basham teaming up with Rene Dupree going up against the world's greatest tag team. That's right, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. And whoever wins this is determined to get a #1 contenders shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships, which are held by Edge and Randy Orton, also known as Rated RKO. So I am glad that you have joined us on this pay-per-view of Judgment Day. Hope you go to enjoy the entire show and hope you join me for at least an hour of your time. And now we see Rene Dupree, the Frenchman there, teaming up with Doug Basham. Doug Basham has been lacking in partners after he was drafted over to SmackDown, and Danny Basham was drafted to Raw. So Doug Basham is trying to find that right tag team partner to go up against another great tag team on the SmackDown brand and perhaps get their first title shot or title opportunity. Rene Dupree, Doug Basham had some tag team matches in prior weeks and they have done pretty good actually. So great to see that tag team. But look at this, we have Shelton Benjamin making his way to the ring.
Weighing 245 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
So as you saw from the top of the video, we have 3 main matches that we are gonna find the winners of tonight. We have The Undertaker versus JBL, which will be our main event, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Undertaker is your World Heavyweight Champion, JBL is your #1 contender. And we also have Carlito versus John Cena for the United States Championship. And John Cena is your champion, and Carlito is going to try to capture that gold. We also have a great match between Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels in a ladder match. That is not to be missed. But here we go, we have Charlie Haas making his way. Both of these men, world's greatest tag team, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, have been pretty good lately. But can they defeat the tag team of Doug and Dupree? Here we go. Here we go, folks. Our first match is going to get underway. Here we go. And look at this. As I said before, this is an elimination tag. But I forgot to mention that it is an elimination tornado tag. So, anything goes. Everybody in the ring. And look at this. A submission over there. A submission. An arm breaker there. Rene Dupree going for the quick submission. And look at this, Doug Basham taking out Shelton Benjamin, but Benjamin gets back up. Going after Danny Basham. And look at that nice move from Rene Dupree. Dupree goes to the outside, and Shelton Benjamin hits Doug with a great move there. Now, Shelton, on top, but got cut off by Rene Dupree. Now puts him into a Boston Crab submission move right there. Referee checks the legs, checks if Shelton Benjamin wants to give up, but there's also another submission on the other side. And look at that. Rene Dupree saving his partner after Charlie Haas tried to hook in that move on to Doug Basham. Doug Basham back up in control perhaps. Knee to the midsection of Charlie. But look at this. Doug Basham gets Charlie back up and now chokes him back to the mat. Referee telling Doug off. It is an illegal maneuver, so he should not be able to do that, but I don't believe Doug Basham will follow the rules tonight. And look at that. Wait a minute. RKO! RKO! Wow! Doug Basham has been watching some of the SmackDown matches recently, so unbelievable right there. A nice RKO from Doug Basham onto Charlie Haas. Now going into the top rope. What's he going to do? Waiting for Charlie Haas to get up and down. Nice! Takedown to Charlie Haas. Rene Dupree gets kicked off by Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin gets speared. Speared to the mat. Wow. I don't know about you, but I think that's just telling what is about to happen. And look at that. We see the French tickler right there. But I don't know about you. Rene Dupree doing the spear. Doug Basham doing the RKO. I don't know. Now Benjamin, wow, making his presence known and hit. Oh, what a hip toss. He was going against 2 men as his partner was on the ground, but he managed to at least take. Wait a minute, Charlie Haas trying to steal it. Charlie Haas, referee has the 1, the 2. Oh, so close. Shelton Benjamin had Rene Dupree in the corner, but Doug Basham managed to kick out. And look at this, a scoop slam on to Shelton Benjamin. And Charlie Haas trying to get that submission, but let's go. Because of Doug Basham. A nice chop there. Takes Basham down. Another hip toss to Rene Dupree. And what a jawbreaker from Doug Basham. Doug doing a submission right here. Wow, look at this. Not known to be a submission specialist, but very nice. Shelton Benjamin didn't need to. He felt that not to, break it up because I don't know. But look at this, Doug Basham. Ooh, tried to break it up, but Charlie Haas stopped him, I guess. Irish whip to the bottom left corner. Shelton Benjamin also taking the advantage of Rene Dupree. And look at this spear from Charlie Haas. He goes to the top rope, but he tries to hit him with an elbow, but no. Doug Basham puts the knees up and now hits him with punches. and a face first into the mat. Dupree is doing good on the other side right there as he punches Shawn Benjamin down. But Charlie Haas takes Doug Basham. Doug, trying to go for something behind, but no. Reversal by Charlie Haas, drop kick to the back. And now look at this, Dupree trying to go for a submission, but no. Benjamin now goes behind. He's doing an abdominal stretch there. Very nice. On to Dupree. Will Dupree tap out? Doug Basham trying to save, but Benjamin let go just in time. Now Benjamin going after Doug. Knee to the midsection, going for something, but no. Doug Basham just behind, and a very nice reverse DDT. Reverse DDT onto the mat there. Now choking him out. Wait a minute. Count. Oh no. Kicked out. Doug Basham has control of Shawn Benjamin. Perhaps going for a move here. A submission over there. Atomic dropper to Shawn Benjamin. And I believe, yes, Doug Basham managed to break that up. Oh, very nice. Drop kick to Doug and Shawn Benjamin. Very nice backbreaker onto Charlie Haas. Doug and Dupree are doing so good so far. Wait a minute. Oh, very nice German suplex as Doug Basham was going to do a move on to Shawn Benjamin, but Charlie Haas manages to grab Doug just in time. And now go for a neck breaker onto Charlie Haas. But look at this. Dupree going for the French tickler. Again, the French tickler, and he drops the forearms. And now Shawn Benjamin going for a leg lock. Perhaps trying to wear the leg down or potentially make him submit. Charlie Renee on the outside. What can happen right there? What could happen? Look at the action back in the ring. Stomping a mud hole, potentially about to walk dry. Ooh, Shawn Benjamin gets back up. Blocks that kick. Punch misses, but Dupree capitalizes, and a very nice backbreaker onto Shawn Benjamin. Doug Basham leg drop there onto Shawn Benjamin's broken body. Benjamin going on top, but very bad mistake. Very, very bad mistake there. Wait a minute. Boston Crab, I believe, from Dupree on to Charlie Haas. But no, nothing happens. Oh, look at this. Shawn Benjamin get back up to level ground, but he is damaged. He is injured. Punch there. Oh, wow. Tilt-a-whirl slam there. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Shawn Benjamin's out. Flat as a pancake. 1, 2. Dupree also manages to keep Charlie Haas in his out of the area of Shawn Benjamin's dead body. But now Charlie Haas is left on his own as we see Doug and Dupree. Oh my god, what a punch. What a punch landed square to the face of Charlie Haas, and a nice clothesline to follow it up. Dupree going outside just to gather his thoughts, but comes back in. Charlie Haas now needs the midsection of Doug. Ooh, arm drag, and also going for a submission maybe? No, his body is just broken. His body is broken. I would have thought that he would have went for an armbar right after that, but no, he could not lock in that armbar. And wait a minute, what's this? DDT, head into the mat. But look at this, Doug Basham, he is also worn out. We might see a victory from Charlie Haas, but no, Charlie Haas is also damaged and got taken out by a bulldog there. Now Dupree working on the leg as Doug Basham tries to gather his thoughts. Goes to the top rope. Doug Basham now. Ooh, knee to the, almost to the body there. And now look at this. French tickler and Doug Basham just taunting to the crowd. Going for the pin after that French tickler. 1, 2, this could be it. 3, ooh, I thought I heard the count from the referee. I thought I heard a 3 count, but no. It was only a 2.5. And look at this, a low blow. You got to be kidding me, ref. You got to be kidding me. Irish whip to the rope. Oh, what a leg. Almost a leg drop, but no, it wasn't. So, wow, that just took out Charlie Haas. And look at this drop kick coming back. Charlie Haas coming back. Rene Dupree goes outside. Headlock. Goes behind into a key lock. And a drop kick that takes down Doug Basham. Wait a minute, going for a one-legged crab right there. Going for a one-legged crab. Rene Dupree, but he did inside and save him, but no. He lets go. Oh my god! What a nice neck breaker. That had to be it. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no! No! Unbelievable. Now look at this. Doug Basham can't believe it, and he goes for the pin, but Rene Dupree is distracting the referee. The referee is distracted, and he could not count the pin. Wow. Now look at this. Charlie Haas getting the strategy set as he Irish whips Doug to the outside. But no, look at this. Goes for the steal. Rene Dupree goes for the steal. Oh no, he just manages to get out of that. Rene Dupree almost tried to go for the steal and hook the tights, but look at that. Rene Dupree hits him with that Michinoku driver. 1, 2, 3. And your number one contenders,
Here are your winners.
Doug and Dupree. What a way to kick Judgment Day off, folks. We saw a wonderful tag team match, and now we are not going to stop because we are getting into a next match, which is to showcase our cruiserweights. As we see Spike Dudley making his way to the ring.
Spike Dudley.
Now Spike Dudley has been going up against Rey Mysterio, but has needed help from his bodyguard, his personal bodyguard now, Heidenreich. Heidenreich will not be seen in this match tonight as he is banned from ringside, and he will not help Spike Dudley in any way possible. But this match is a hardcore match, so anything can happen, but Heidenreich cannot come down to help Spike Dudley. And there he is, Rey Mysterio.
165 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
And Rey Mysterio is happy to see that there is no Heidenreich influence or any Heidenreich anywhere in the arena. So he is happy, he gets into the ring right now. There we go. He is proud to know that Heidenreich will not be on the team of Spike Dudley, but this is a hardcore match, so it does favor Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley has been in tons of hardcore matches in the days, and has also teamed up with his brothers, the Dudley Boys, in multiple table matches as well. But Spike Dudley now has control, trying to take the legs out of Rey Mysterio, as we know Rey Mysterio is a high flyer and he will do anything. Springboards, jumping off the ropes. Look at this quick pace match right here. Look at this. Okay, well, Hurricane Runner maybe. No, Spike reverses. And look at this. Punches. As I said before, you can never count anyone down because look at this. Look at this. Rey Mysterio just showing that he has speed, he has the charisma, he has everything. Look at this, blocking that kick. Spike Dudley in trouble, but no. Punch to the face of Rey Mysterio. And look at this. Oh, the power. Lifting him up and planting him down. Now Rey Mysterio back up. Irish whipped. Or springs off the ropes. And now look at this, trying to go for a back body drop, but no. Reversal. And punches are landed from both superstars. Look at that, nice punch there. Takes down Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley cannot get up, but look, locking in that chin lock. Trying to twist the neck of Spike Dudley. Now the speed again. But no, look at this reversal from Rey Mysterio, Spike Dudley. Now look at this. Can we see some? Yes, we are. We're going to see some hardcore influences in this match. They have taken it to the outside. There is a steel chair right behind them. And look at that, planting his head onto the concrete, almost onto the chair. These men trying to go for a move, but they know each other so well. They've been fighting against each other for the last 3 or 4 weeks now. Drop kick. Does not take. Ooh, going for a headshot, but no. Spike Dudley reverses. Mysterio grabs the chair. Grabs the chair. Ooh, ducks under. Grabs his sledgehammer. No. Ooh. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. And I believe that is a baseball bat 2x4. A 2x4 and, shall I say, a barbed wired baseball bat. Look at these shots. They are not phasing each other's. They are not phasing them. They can hit each other in the face. It does not matter. But look at that. Into the midsection. Spike Dudley reverses. Has the bat. Trying to use it, but no. Rey Mysterio blocks it. And dodged by Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley goes to the outside. Picks up another weapon. Now these two trying to hit each other with 2x4s. Remember, later on we have the main event of the night. World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as we see The Undertaker versus John Bradshaw Layfield. Also, don't forget to check out Shawn Michaels versus Randy Orton in a ladder match. Those two have been feuding for the last 3 weeks, almost from the first day they met on the SmackDown brand. But look at these two. Spike Dudley. Rey Mysterio. Alright, Rey Mysterio's 2x4 broke. But look at this, Rey Mysterio getting a chair. And now Spike Dudley trying to go for the 2x4 shot, but no. Spike Dudley hits him in the midsection. Goes for the headshot. Hits him in the head. Now look at him trying to cause some more chaos, but no. Rey Mysterio puts the chair down. Now about to go for a move. Alright, strips him into the barricade there. Grabs that 2x4. Go for the swing, but no. Spike Dudley manages to run away from it. He dodges the 2x4 and tries to use the chair, but no. Rey Mysterio hits him with that 2x4. And look at that headshot. Look at that headshot. Onto Rey Mysterio by Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley is in trouble and he dodges that swing and a miss from Rey Mysterio, trying to go for the 2x4. These two are well known to do hardcore matches, but in this one it looks pretty, you know, sketchy. Now, going for the 2x4 again. These two cannot put down the 2x4s. They cannot put down the steel chairs. Unbelievable match right here. Swing and a miss from Rey Mysterio, and a shot there landed onto Spike Dudley, and a headshot there. Spike Dudley lands that headshot onto Rey Mysterio. Mysterio's on the ground, but gets back up, and wait a minute. Oh, very nice. Bulldog move onto the concrete, onto the outside, grabs the chair. Going from a chair shot, maybe. No, dodges from Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley tried to hit him with another headshot, but Rey Mysterio runs away from that. Now he grabs the 2x4, wrapped in barbed wire, and Spike Dudley is waiting for him inside the ring. Here we go, what's going to happen here? A war on the inside of the ring. Rey Mysterio, better watch out, he's going to hit it, get another headshot, but no, look at that. He hits Spike Dudley, and he dropped the bat, but no, look, Spike Dudley has the chair again, and Rey Mysterio just brought out a new toy. Alright, these two on the outside. Now, what a headshot there, but it did not phase Rey Mysterio. Spike Dudley drops the chair. Oh, what a shot. What a shot from Spike Dudley. Now, Rey Mysterio heads up. Oh, heads up. Busted wide open. Spike Dudley's busted. Jump for the pin. Rey. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio defeats Spike Dudley.
Rey Mysterio.
And this could potentially put Rey Mysterio into the Cruiserweight contendership, as we have Shawn Michaels is currently holding the Cruiserweight champion.
The following contest is a submission match. On the way to the ring, from Boise, Idaho, Torrie Wilson.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have some Divas contest right now, but it is not an ordinary Divas contest. On SmackDown, we pride ourselves on the Divas, and tonight we see an ultimate submission match. And what does that mean? Well, that means that you have to make your opponent tap out in the time that is set, and 10 minutes is our time in this match. So enjoy the 10 minutes of this match, because we have two well-known Divas, and Torrie Wilson is going one-on-one with Trish Stratus.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
These two have been feuding against each other lately because they are the only Divas on SmackDown. Now that could be a little bit, you know, suspicious in why are they the only Divas, but I believe these Divas don't care at the moment because they like to have some action on SmackDown, and that's what we give them. We give them action every week on SmackDown, and they sometimes draw us a good rating, so, you know. Alright, we're about to get underway, and here we go. 10 minutes are on the clock, and we're going to see who can pull out the most submissions in the match. By the way, there is no ring out, so it is always contested in that squared circle. So here we go, punches, reversals, everything is getting started right here. Referee is checking also for the tap out once a submission has been applied. And look at this, snap me into a drop kick to the back of the head of Trish Stratus. Torrie Wilson is in control now, dragging her into the middle, but no, goes behind of Trish Stratus, punches to the back of the head, or to the head. Now Torrie Wilson perhaps going for a submission, and look at this, look at that, look at the expert applied, look at that submission, a leg lock expertly applied there from Torrie Wilson, going high flying, and there we go, a nice elbow to Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is on the ground, she is in pain. That is the first time we've seen a submission applied right here in the match. What a kick there, a roundhouse kick that puts Torrie Wilson into the ropes, but no, she's back up, knee to the midsection, goes for a move, a snapmare, and now Trish Stratus is in the sitting position and going for a chin lock there, snapped her neck, or attempted to snap her neck, and now Trish Stratus is getting dragged into the middle, but no, a reversal from Trish. Look at these punches, these counters, more punches being applied, being reversed, and also executed in this match. Chop there, reversal, puts her onto the ropes. Now tie up, what's this going on? What's going on here? A pinning combo, but no, sorry Trish Stratus, you have to remember, there is no pins in this match. It is a submission match, of course. Drop kick there from Torrie Wilson, takes down Trish. Wait a minute, jumping DDT onto the mat. Torrie Wilson showing some moves that we've never seen from the past two matches. The Divas contests are always the ones to check out, because on the SmackDown roster we only have two Divas. So that means you don't have to check out any other Divas. You don't have to worry about any other Divas. It's only two Divas on the roster, and one day, perhaps they will make it big on SmackDown. Not that they're not big enough, but I mean maybe main event caliber. And look at that move there onto Trish. Now puts her up, but no, Trish Stratus. Low blow. A roundhouse kick there from Trish. Torrie Wilson is a little bit dazed, but she is back on her feet now. Wait a minute. Oh, reversal. Kick to the midsection, another kick. But look, Torrie Wilson is a fighter. She will not give up. Torrie Wilson is showing her strength in this match. Punch in the back of the head, drop kick. Puts her onto the ropes for no. Oof. Goes behind Trish, but no, reversal there. Elbow. Tons of reversals here. Tons of reversals. No submissions have been applied as of yet, but in the first minute there was a leg lock applied, which was really cool to see. Strong Irish whip into the ropes. There you go, punch to stop Trish Stratus. Wait a minute, slaps and slaps. Punch there from Trish. Reversal punch to the back of the head from Torrie. A roundhouse again. Trish Stratus showing her kicks in this match. And look at this, a Russian leg sweep, a side Russian leg sweep there from Trish Stratus. Perhaps showing for a submission, maybe? No, not as yet. Low blow from Torrie Wilson. Reverses that kick. Now back onto level ground. Reversal there from Torrie. Drop kick there. Sends Trish Stratus onto her knees and eventually flat on the mat. Now dragged to the middle, but no. Trish Stratus reverses and another roundhouse. Punch to the back of the head of Trish. Trying to go for another slap, but look at this, a punch to the head of Trish. But look at that, tried to go for a reverse. Shall I say a neck breaker, but Trish reversed it. Now what's happening here? Trish drags, and now look at this. Punches to the face. Low blow again. Sends Trish Stratus to the mat. Torrie was going for a move there, but failed to connect. Ducks under Trish's move. Now go for those repeated slaps to the back of the head. Kicks blocked. Torrie with the knee to the midsection, going for an Irish whip. Fake out. Another knee to the midsection. But no, Trish Stratus reverses. Another roundhouse, but this time to the back of the head in the corner. Now dragging Torrie into the middle, but no. Torrie manages to roll away from that. Gets drop kicked for that. Another roundhouse. Puts her onto the ropes, but now look at this. Headlock. Now, wait a minute. Oh, very nice. Sweeps the legs of Torrie Wilson. Trish Stratus is doing her job right here. She's doing a good job. And now, reversal there. Kick there. Drop kick there onto Trish Stratus again, but no submissions have been applied as of lately. Drop kick reversed. Kicks out of that. Dodges a move there. Now Trish Stratus going for a move. Perhaps a submission. Yes, it is. A key lock. A key lock is applied. If you tap out of this, I've got no idea. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Chick kick. A chick kick. But Trish Stratus is got to be worn out after that. She has put it all into that move. And now, go for a crossface. Go for a crossface, but her legs are on the rope. And she is forced to break up that move. Unfortunately, but that would have been potentially a tap out from Torrie Wilson. And now it is Torrie Wilson, knee to the midsection. Very nice arm drag there. Brings her back up. Irish whip in to the top left corner. Torrie goes to the top rope. Here we go. Elbow connects on to Trish Stratus. Now Torrie Wilson picks her back up. Knee to the midsection. Tries to go for a punch, but Trish Stratus is now in control. Face plant into the mat. But Trish Stratus has got to get her bearings together as she is falling. She is falling in this match. She is not getting any better in this match. So she needs to get her gatherings in this one. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. What's happening here? Side Russian leg sweep onto Torrie Wilson. Torrie Wilson is down on the mat. A low blow once again. That has got to be the fourth low blow in this match.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight.
Time is counting down. We are almost at our 2-minute mark. We have almost passed 2 minutes. Now we have passed 2 minutes. Nobody has landed or applied any submissions that have been effective in this match lately. Slap from Trish Stratus. Another Irish whip. And look at that. Very nice combo there from Torrie Wilson as she done a nice clothesline into a bulldog combo. Now Torrie Wilson trying to go for a move, but no, drop kick to the face of Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is down. Can she do something to try and get her way back into this match? Punch, reversals. Torrie Wilson now Ooh, very nice and effective there. Takes her head, drags it into her knee. Now go for a one-legged grab right there. Putting her leg almost to the back of her head. Trish Stratus has got to tap out after that. That has got to be, yes, she does. She taps out after that. Unbelievable right there. I don't know anybody who can withstand that, men or women. And now, wait a minute. Kick to the midsection and a face buster on to the mat. Formerly known as the X Factor from X-Pac, but damn. I don't know if Trish Stratus can fight after that. I don't know if she can fight her way back up. As we see Torrie Wilson. Oh, flapjack onto the mat. Rebounds Trish Stratus off the mat as well. Can we see Trish Stratus pick up a submission victory? Or will we see Torrie Wilson continue? And wait a minute, another one. But this time, it blacks out because you know it's going to be more devastating than it normally is. And look at that, a face plant. And she is flat as a pancake. And it looks like nobody will beat the time as we are counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Trish Stratus falls to the victim of Torrie Wilson. Torrie Wilson in the ending victory right there. She hit Trish Stratus with a low blow, took her down, and look at this. Trish Stratus is down on the mat. Torrie Wilson, unbelievable. What a match that was right there. But now we are coming close. Coming close to the main event.
The United States Championship. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
I hope you all have had a great show right now, and if you have stayed with me from match 1 until now, you've just been having a great show. But if you're still with me right now, stay tuned because we have the best 3 matches right here. We have John Cena going one-on-one with Carlito for the United States Championship. You are in for a treat.
And introducing the challenger from the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
Now, how this feud began is when Carlito challenged John Cena in his hometown of the Caribbean in a one-on-one match. And it was a great match, a definite 5-star type match right there. But John Cena came out the victor, and Carlito did not agree with that. The next week, Carlito interrupted John Cena's celebration after John Cena won the United States Championship and attacked John Cena and spat the apple into his face. A total form of disrespect. But now, Carlito wants a chance for that United States title, and it is on Judgment Day. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting this match underway. Knee to the midsection of John Cena and hits him with an arm drag. We have seen great matches in the past. Make sure to check them all out if you have not already. And there are timestamps. I didn't mention this in the first half of the show, but there are timestamps in the description, so feel free to click on those and do what you want because you can check out any match you want. But look at this as we see a crossface there applied onto Carlito. Carlito is back up, going for a tie up there, but no, John Cena reverses, punch to the back of the head. But look at this, Carlito elbows out of that. And now, wait a minute, John for a sneaking pin, has the tights, referee counts to 1. The referee did not see it, but Carlito could not get the victory after that. And a chop there, and more. Carlito better watch out, he just attacked the referee at least 2 times, and look at that, a DDT onto Carlito. But as I said before, Carlito wants to try and defeat John Cena. after what he did in front of his hometown and in front of his family. And look at that, John Cena dropkick takes out Carlito and the referee. I don't believe that was intentional, but perhaps Carlito can take advantage of what John Cena mistakenly done. Now the referee's back up. John Cena has control, but no, referee is telling off John Cena there. Carlito trying to get back up, but no, look at this. Tie up from John Cena, goes behind it. Is Carlito. Punches there from Cena. Carlito is stumbling. Very nice dodge from John Cena as Carlito tried to go for a move, but he moved out of the way. Carlito going for a tie up, maybe, but no, John Cena reverses, punches the back of the head again. Knee to the midsection of Carlito, going for a move, no, Irish whip, fake out. Punch there. And a reversal from Carlito. Into a, what looks to be an atomic drop. Yes, it is. An atomic drop with an elbow to add that extra flavor. Punch reversed. Knee to the midsection. John Cena, another arm drag there. Carlito now. Irish whip, strong Irish whip to the outside. Now the referee counts. Carlito perhaps going outside, but no, he wants to stay inside to get his stamina and to build his stamina back up. Look at this, knee to the midsection. And wow, what's this? Cranking the neck, the chin of John Cena. Very nice strategy, but Cena grabs the rope. Cena grabs the rope and Carlito has to let go. Now dragging John Cena's body almost to the middle of the ring, but no, Cena gets back up. Punch reversal, reversal again, and now Cena in control. Knee to the midsection, punches to the midsection, but Carlito reverses. Now a tie-up, but Cena goes behind, and now Carlito goes behind and reverses with a key lock, and now tie-up again, but Cena back on the offense, and now look at this, backbreaker to the lower back of Carlito. Carlito is damaged, now getting dragged into the middle of the ring. John Cena going for a move, but no, Carlito reverses, and now they are both back on level ground. Chop there from Carlito. Knee to the midsection from Carlito now. Irish whip fake out. Backs away. Very nice swinging neck breaker from Carlito onto John Cena. Remember, John Cena has a bad neck. John Cena has been operated on that neck. He has had operations on that neck at least 2 times now. So look at this, Irish whip to the outside. Carlito perhaps doing it again, getting his stamina back up to normal and gathering his thoughts. He's just thinking, what do I have to do to defeat John Cena? Cena, I was about to say Irish whip, but no. Now there's an Irish whip off the ropes. Punch to the back of the head of Carlito. Carlito is in trouble, but no. Knee to the midsection. Goes behind. Chop to the back of Cena. And a low blow. A blatant low blow in front of the referee. But will the referee do anything? Hell no. So look at this. Carlito trying to go for a move. But no. John Cena gets back up. Cena is back on level ground. Punch to the back of the head of Carlito. Going for another backbreaker. Now dragging Carlito into the middle of the ring. Very nice strategy. Going for the STF. Or shall I say a crossface. Onto Carlito. Will Carlito tap out? But no, Carlito has still got the fight within him. He wants to win that United States title tonight. He wants to go home to his family and tell him that he didn't do it in the Caribbean, but he managed to do it on the biggest stage of WWE, which is a pay-per-view event. And look at that nice elbow off the top rope. Landed onto John Cena. John Cena going for a U-turn CD punch, but no. Carlito just thought, you know what, I can't see you, so I just walked away. Look at this back body drop onto Cena. And now Cena getting dragged into the middle of the ring by Carlito by his leg. But Carlito could not capitalize as he goes behind, and a punch to the face of John Cena. Cena is down. Cena is hurt. Carlito is stalking John Cena now. Stalking him. But look at this, Cena. Irish whip. Fake out. Needs it. A kick to the midsection. Go for a U-turn TV punch, but blocked by Carlito. Tie up. Tie up now. Puts his arms behind his back, and a nice scoop slam onto the mat. Cena, low blow. You never see that from him, but apparently he did tonight. Look at this Irish whip, but no. Fake out into a overdrive from Carlito. Carlito lands the overdrive, but Cena jets up and jets out of it. Cena knee to the midsection. Fake out. Punch. You trying to see me punch? No. Tried to go for the third one, but no. Reversed by Carlito. Carlito though, he still has it. After that overdrive, I thought it was over, but Cena just jets up like nothing happens. Now Cena tie up. Oh, what a hip toss onto Carlito. Carlito has got to be hurt after that. Carlito has got to have that, the wind just taken out of him after that move right there. Drop kick. You never see a drop kick that's done professionally like that from John Cena, and John Cena did it not once but attempted to do it twice, but Carlito blocks it with a nice punch to the face, to the mouth, to the chin, to the jaw of John Cena. Knee to the midsection from Carlito. Strong Irish whip again, and this has been the strategy from Carlito since the first minute. But wait a minute. Elbow, but it misses. He attempted to go for an elbow on the outside. It missed, and now it looks like Carlito is damaged after that move. But look, he still has control. An atomic drop onto the concrete and makes him land headfirst onto the barricade. Referee counts to 5, and Cena manages to get back in. Cena is on the ropes, but look at this. You can't see me punch, and it landed this time. Landed onto Carlito. Punch there. Another drop kick attempt, but no, sorry. He could not get that land. And now John Cena going for a move, perhaps after reversing Carlito's, and look at that. Another hip toss. Like I said before, that has to get the wind just taken out of you when John Cena does that to somebody. And now Carlito going for a move. No, reversal by Cena. Cena has control from behind. Oh, very nice backbreak, but we've seen that in this match for at least 3 times now. And now look at this. Carlito trying to go for a move, but no, look at this. Reverses whatever Cena had, trying to go for a punch, but no. Knee to the midsection. Remember, Carlito has had a massive fall from the outside, from the inside, as he tried to do an elbow to John Cena, and it missed, and he landed on that concrete very hard. But look at this. Oh, look at that. Carlito has been trying to go for multiple atomic drops, and in that one, it did not connect, as John Cena managed to get the strength and power and turned it into a bulldog. But wait a minute, you can't see me. Kick to the midsection. He is now on the shoulders of John Cena, and it goes to a blackout because you know we're about to see something devastating. And there we go, the attitude adjustment, aka the FU. John Cena goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. John Cena captured his United States Championship and retained.
The United States champion, John Cena.
Unfortunately for Carlito, he could not pick up the victory, but John Cena had a massive task ahead of him right there. Carlito was about to capture that that United States Championship. Not once. I believe he was about to do it maybe twice in this match. After the overdrive, I thought he was going to have it, but no. Unfortunately for Carlito, another day, another dollar, but hey, it is our co-main event right now.
On the way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
Ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event of the night. We've hyped this up for almost 2 weeks. This video of the promo for Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels has been available for almost 2 weeks now. And tonight, it is time to settle the differences in a ladder match. Shawn Michaels, the first man to enter himself into a ladder match, the first man to almost make a name of himself in a ladder match, going against the legend killer, trying to break that legend in a ladder match. So we have a great story here to tell you all, guys, to tell everybody in this match. As we saw, Randy Orton make his entrance, and now it's time for the Heartbreak Kid.
San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
And speaking of that legend, Shawn Michaels made his debut in a ladder match on the first ever ladder match with Razor Ramon. And now he's about to do battle with Randy Orton. Randy Orton is also known as a legend killer. So what kind of ego does Randy Orton have to have if he defeats Shawn Michaels in his own creation? I don't know about you, but I believe Randy Orton has the great odds in this match. So after 2 weeks of hype, it is time to get this match underway, and now look at these two, both going for the ladder, both trying to get that object that is on top there. By the way, that is not a real championship. We stole that from Raw, and now we just thought, you know, hey, we'll just have that for a, you know, a little object to try and get victory of. But hey, look at this, Randy Orton now, after dragging Shawn Michaels down, he's going up there and trying to drag that stupid title, that paper championship off to gain the victory. But no, look at this, Shawn Michaels drags him down. And now these two are about to have battles right here. Now look at this, Shawn Michaels grabs the other ladder. Randy Orton is on top. Elbow off the ladder onto Shawn Michaels, who attempted to climb the other ladder. And now look at this, these two men on the ladder, but no, it takes off Shawn's, what the hell am I saying? Randy Orton just takes Shawn Michaels off the ladder and does another elbow. Now these two going back onto the ladder. These two men, look at these punches there. Punch there from Shawn. Punch there from Orton. Punch there from Shawn. Another punch from Michaels. Punch there from Orton. Punch there from Michaels. Another punch from Michaels. And now Orton stumbling. Oh my goodness. What a nice hip toss off the ladder. Wow. If you talk about Shawn Michaels having a broken back, I've got to believe that Randy Orton has to have a broken back after that. Look at this. Drop kick to nobody. A drop kick to nobody. Randy Orton climbs on the other ladder now. Punches Shawn Michaels off devastatingly. And now I'm perhaps going for a move, but no, look at this. Shawn Michaels just takes the ladder out of Randy Orton and he falls down. Shawn Michaels drop kick, but no, misses. Shawn Michaels misses, and look at the nice elbow there. A short elbow from Randy Orton, taking out HBK. Now Shawn Michaels climbing up the ladder as we see Randy Orton on the top in the middle. An elbow taking out both referee and HBK. Now look at this, Shawn Michaels very fed up after that. Chops the ladder down, but look at this, Shawn Michaels gets taken out again off the ladder. Again, but this time adds a nice elbow. Randy Orton picks up the other ladder, goes on top, almost in the middle, but Shawn Michaels follows him by the other ladder. And from ladder to ladder, we saw an elbow. Unbelievable. Shawn Michaels now climbing back up. Randy Orton has had control of this match since jumping off the ladder in the first minute. Now look at this, these two fighting on top of the ladder. Perhaps a replica of what we just saw before after a hip toss was taken from Shawn Michaels. Wait a minute. Oh, again. But this time it was the other way. Shawn Michaels got hip tossed from Randy Orton. Now look at this. Now the ladder is being taken as a weapon, but no, not for long. They both go on separate ladders. A very nice drop kick that misses, but look at that. That one missed as well. That missed as well. Randy Orton trying to set up the ladder, but Shawn Michaels going to his other ladder. Now these two separate again, but a dropkick could not connect. But the elbow connected onto Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is devastatingly hurt right there. Shawn Michaels has got to be hurt after that one. I don't know how many drop kicks he's done, but it has not connected. And all these elbows that Randy Orton has been doing has connected. Now these two both on the same ladder once again, but Shawn Michaels gets taken off it once again. A repeat of what just happened before. Shawn Michaels takes the ladder. Randy Orton stumbles and falls. Randy Orton here, what's happening? Unbelievable. I don't know what happened there, but Randy Orton is back up. He teleported back up, but no, he just taken down with Shawn Michaels. A massive drop kick, but to the top left turnbuckle, which nobody was there. So now they are both up. They are both back up now. Punches from Randy Orton. Randy Orton is in control, but no, Shawn Michaels is fighting back. Michaels is fighting back. Look at this, but Orton has control again. But no, Michaels again. Punch. Who's going to win this battle? Michaels again. Punch from Orton. Again, Michaels. Oh, no. And no. And no. What's happening? Finally, Orton just gave up. Oh, hip toss again. A hip toss again from the ladder. How tall has that ladder got to be? It has got to be at least 10 feet tall. How can he fall off a 10-foot ladder? No idea. No idea. But look at this. Randy Orton, going for the title. Going for that paper championship the first time in almost 5 minutes. But no, look at this. No. Ooh, just taken off from that title from Shawn Michaels. Now these two both setting up the ladders in convincing fashion. Oh, drop kick, but didn't land. But look at this, Orton might have control right now. He might have taken advantage of that, but no. Shawn Michaels manages to grab him just in the nick of time right there. I thought Randy Orton would have just played along with that and jumped for that title and perhaps won it. Again, Shawn Michaels doing it again. Doing it again. I don't know if that was great strategy, but he manages to grab Randy Orton just in time once again. Now these two again opposite each other. What's going to happen? Drop kick again. But this time, Shawn Michaels drop kicked Randy Orton so far away from that title he could not grab it. Look at this again. He tried to grab it, but no. Shawn Michaels now. Back up, back up. Punches from each other. Punches again from Michaels. Punch again. Oh, wow. Orton now. Orton. Oh, Orton. Wait a minute. Oh! These two men have got to be dead. These two men have fallen off a 10-foot ladder onto concrete. Unbelievable, folks. And look at them. They are both up like nothing happened. They are both back up like nothing has just happened right there. But look at this now. Shawn Michaels perhaps going for the title, but no. He takes down Shawn Michaels. Takes down Randy Orton, and he misses with that drop kick. But Orton goes back up. Orton goes back up, and now waits for Shawn Michaels. Waits for Shawn Michaels with that punch there. Trying to go for an invisible title, but there is nothing there. And now waits for him again and takes him down. Trying to go for an invisible title and takes him down again. Trying to go for the invisible title, but wait a minute, takes him down. Unbelievable match we have right here as we see Shawn Michaels just repeating. What a match.
3 weeks later.
Oh, we are back. And this time, yes, Shawn Michaels has made it up. And wait a minute. Unbelievable. It has taken 3 weeks just to see that. This time on the right side of your screen. Before, it was on the left side. This time on the right side of your screen. Unbelievable. And look at this. Randy Orton taking advantage. And trying to hurt the elbow. All right, this is time. It's Randy Orton's time. He could get that title. He could get that paper championship, but no, Shawn Michaels manages to get back in. And look at this, Randy Orton waiting for his prey once again. And wait a minute, no, he does not grab it. He's still waiting for Shawn Michaels though. Knocks his prey down once again. Look at this, trying to go for the title again. Are we repeating history? Is this deja vu? But no, he's back up on the ladder. These two are fighting up against each other once again. Shots after shots after shots onto each other. Multiple shots. I don't know how these men will stand it. And look at this. Wait a minute. Shawn Michaels again. But this time, Shawn Michaels has been sent to the outside while Randy Orton has the time to grab the title. But what's he doing? He's trying to grab the ropes. All right, now Randy Orton is back up. Randy Orton is trying to get it. Yes, he has the title, but Shawn Michaels just gets in like nothing just happened. Shawn Michaels gets in like nothing happened and grabbed Randy Orton's legs and pulled him down. Both again on multiple different ladders. What are these two gonna do? Staring each other down. Staring each other down! Oh my god! Oh my god! What was that? A dropkick landed onto Randy Orton. He looks like he's dead. He's dead he's flat and dead. Shawn Michaels going for the paper championship. And he wins! Shawn Michaels wins the match.
Here's your winner, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, what a spectacular ending to that match. What an ending to that match. I believe both men were going for a drop kick and one man prevailed. It was like one of those matches where you see they both stare down each other and then something has got to give. So one man hits their drop kick and the other man died from it. And there is your winner. Shawn Michaels went up to the ladder and he prevailed, and he is your paper champion. But he is gonna defend his cruiserweight title in the weeks coming, so stay tuned for that. But what a great match there. What a co-main event we saw from Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have World Heavyweight Champion The Undertaker versus JBL. And we've just got a note that yes, this is a backstage brawl, but it is a bar brawl. This means it is the favor. It has more favorites for JBL to win this match. It is more, oh my god, it is more of the favor to JBL to win this type of match because it is his type of match. It is his favorite match. It is a barroom brawl. Unbelievable. We are at a pub, I believe. A bar. And as you see there by JBL's side, we see a pool cue. And we see pool tables. We see a WWE table right there. We see everything. What can we see in this match? What will happen? Who knows? But we find out right here as we see a scoop slam there from JBL onto the Undertaker, onto the wooden floorboards. Not concrete this time, it's wooden floorboards, and wooden floorboards could, play a factor into this match because wood is more dangerous in a way where you could have splinters and also, other whatevers. And wait a minute. JBL go for the pull cue, but no. Undertaker almost tried to sneak that win, but look at this now. JBL grabs the pull cue back from the Undertaker, and now look at that. He just walks away. He's like, what the hell are you doing, JBL? You can do whatever you want, but you're not going to touch me with that pull cue. But look at this. We see a submission applied onto the Undertaker from JBL as the referee has to check if the Undertaker wants to submit or not. Now JBL tries to land that pull cue onto the Undertaker, but look at this. It's just like playing cat and mouse. Undertaker just dodges it. He's not using powers. He's not using anything. He just dodges it. But unfortunately for that one, he missed. But now look at this. Undertaker grabs the pull cue and wraps it around John Bradshaw Layfield's throat. and chokes him out. But no, look at this. Undertaker is not done yet as JBL gets back up to level ground. And look at this, choking him out again, but this time with his bare hands. The referee can't say nothing. It is a no disqualification match. JBL grabs the pull cue. Pull cue misses, but Undertaker's fist does not. Undertaker grabs the pull cue back, but look at this Irish whip into the pool table from JBL. Clothesline misses from the back of the Undertaker, and an uppercut connects to JBL's head. JBL grabs the pull cue, and look at that vintage clothesline there from the Undertaker. Undertaker now knocking out Paul Bearer, but no, JBL grabs the pull cue. Oh, he hits the Invisible Man. He hits Farouk, but wait a minute. Oh, he hits Farouk again. Wait now, no. Oh, he misses. He misses. Now, if you remember back in the days, these two have been partnered up in recent times. But wait a minute. JBL is leaning on something, but oh, again, he's leaning on something. Will we see something here? Will we see some environmental? But no. Undertaker looked like he speared JBL into that little construction thing. Oh, what a shot there. What a shot from Undertaker onto JBL. And look at this, JBL once again failing with pull cues. And I thought this was his specialty, but no, obviously not. Well, the first move he does is a chokehold with the pull cue, which knocks out Undertaker for a minimum of 2 seconds. Now Undertaker is back up, but no, gets taken into the knees. Oh, wait a minute. Takes JBL, but no, key lock reversal from JBL. Undertaker is in trouble as he gets into a tie-up, but no. Reverse DDT onto JBL, onto that wooden floor, as I said before. Oh, wait a minute. Undertaker now, oh, puts JBL into the jukebox. Puts JBL's head into that jukebox there. JBL perhaps going for a sidewalk slam, but no, reversal into a side Russian leg sweep from the Undertaker. Undertaker again with that massive clothesline. JBL is in trouble. Punch there to the midsection, goes for a tie-up, and a very nice neck breaker on to the floorboards. Low blow. To the midsection, another one from Undertaker onto JBL. Irish whip into the wall. Or to the TV, I believe. I believe it's a TV. Or no, it's not a TV. It's like an electric thing. But look at this. Undertaker puts JBL into a sleeper hold. Surely this can't defeat JBL. But he puts him to sleep. He does not tap out, but he just manages to put him to sleep and lets go, because Undertaker's stamina is about to go. And remember, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship match title, and we've just found out that yes, it is a barroom brawl. Originally, it was planned to be a one-on-one match, but plans change, and now look at this. Look at this. A one-legged crab there, almost putting that leg back to the neck of the Undertaker. We've seen that move done in previous matches, and it is effective. And look at this reversal from Undertaker into the midsection, but he does not capitalize. Remember, if you have not checked out any other ones, or if you just skipped to this match, be sure to check out all the other matches, as it has been a great show, as we see a nice side walk slam there and a leg drop to follow it up. Be sure to check out all the matches, and if you have and you're still with me, I want you to leave a comment down in the comments below and put down 22, the number 22. The reasoning is because I just turned 22 in the month of June. Hey, it sort of rhymes too. Ah, wow. Alright, so let's continue with this match, and be sure to leave a 22 if you have seen all of this pay-per-view. Alright, knee to the midsection of the Undertaker. Undertaker's in trouble. Irish whip to the pool table, and a reverse DDT onto the ground. Undertaker is in trouble, but wait a minute, he just sits up. He sits up like nothing just happened. He sits up. Wait, powerbomb. Powerbomb onto the Undertaker. Powerbomb onto the Undertaker, onto the wooden floorboards, right next to the pool table. Oh, an elbow. An elbow And another elbow. Wow. Another one. JBL really needs and wants that World Heavyweight title. Look at this. A powerbomb, multiple elbows, cue sticks, or pulls, or what do you call it? Pull cues. That's it. Pull cues have been used. A pool table has been leaned on. And wait a minute. Powerbomb position. Wait, this could be it. And you know what that means when it goes to black? It means it's more devastating than ever as we see the JBL bomb landed on the Undertaker. But look at this, JBL is damaged. He is hurt. He wants to go for the pin, but he can't. Undertaker just gets back up. Undertaker is back up, but JBL is shocked. JBL is shocked and just puts the Undertaker back into that LED wall, but he cannot continue. But look at this. JBL doing strikes, but look at this. Undertaker has strikes of his own. You don't go against a dead man when you do strikes. Remember that. Oh, what a big boot to Undertaker, but JBL is just dead. JBL is almost dead. Going for a sidewalk slam once again. Oh, wait a minute. No, a backbreaker. Even more brutal. JBL, he needs to gain that stamina if he wants to try and at least get a move done onto Undertaker and go for the pin. A nice clothesline there. Go for some more elbows. 1, 3. Are we going to see the trifecta one right here? 3. There we go. Yes, we see the 3 elbows onto the Undertaker, and now working on that leg, perhaps trying to wear him down. He can't submit him with this one, but he can wear him down for not doing any of his vintage moves that the Undertaker is well known for. JBL slowly stalking the Undertaker giant, trying to pitch him up and perhaps do a big move, but look at this. Reverse DDT and a leg drop again from the Undertaker. JBL is in trouble. Wait a minute. Joe's behind. Goes for a schoolboy. 1. Oh, only a 1 count. JBL is still in it, but the referee did get that count a little bit slow, and a nice clothesline there from the Undertaker. Now taking advantage of these punches. Punch. He's trying to bust the Undertaker open. He's trying to prove a point. Wait a minute. Undertaker's shoulders reversal. Uppercut to the head of JBL. JBL is in trouble with that massive clothesline. If you thought Undertaker couldn't do a clothesline better than JBL, well, that's going to be up there right there. And now JBL trying to go for a move, but a reversal punch there. Go for another one. Going for another JBL bomb. Oh, this could be a JBL bomb. JBL powerbomb. Undertaker is flat on the mat. Oh, you know, the wooden mat. And wait a minute, JBL is trying to go for the pin, but his body is wearing him down and he cannot get to him fast enough. Wow. What a main event, folks. What a main event. Oh, these men are damaged. These men are broken. Fake out there. Uppercut to the face of JBL. JBL is flat on the mat as well. As I said, the wooden mat. Unbelievable. 2 JBL power bombs, but it cannot put the Undertaker away. Now these 2 reversing each move that comes to him. JBL gets taken into that pool table. And does punches, and look at it, a leg drop to counter that as well. But JBL is more hurt. And Undertaker is more hurt as well. Punches to the back of JBL. JBL gets taken out. Undertaker is more dizzy than ever. If Undertaker gets taken out, JBL is dizzy than ever. Trying to go for a big boot. Wait a minute. Undertaker. Oh, we know what's happening here. We know. He's in a position. Tombstone right next to the pool table. Go for the pin. Hooks the arms. Unbelievable right there.
Here's your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker.
Your champion is still the champion. The Undertaker has pulled out the victory unbelievable. Let's go to the websites and look at this. Undertaker is on the front cover of Judgment Day and is also showcasing SmackDown. Unbelievable main event, unbelievable show. I hope you all go to enjoy that one. We are just showcasing the website, so if you want to check that out, feel free to read along as you want, and feel free to read along to this one as well. So I hope you all enjoyed. It was a great thing to do to make this as a pay-per-view event, and I hope you all go to watch from start to finish. Remember, if you've seen it from start to finish, make sure to leave a comment down below and put down 22, because June is my 22nd birthday and I just turned 22. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. The name is DawnDayEvolution, the solution to the gaming community which is littered with pollution. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment. No, I'm not quoting the rock, I'm just making a statement. I am educated, dedicated, never duplicated. If you stand in my way, you're about to be eliminated. Say a life lesson is just to be on top. I live by my motto and just defeat all odds.